Because there's more ivory in there. I don't suppose you got any ivory or anything like that in there. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Just double checking. Nope. Ooh, bureaucrats took over. Okay, that means that the autonomy is going to drop down. Okay, so we've got the troops in. We could try going there again. We got the better leader. We'll have the defensive terrain. So it's basically about a +2 for our rolls compared to theirs. Combine those, so that's 11. So that's, yeah, we got full army in here. Still 4,000 down, but we got more cannons. And I think the front line is going to be more or less met there. They might even get the crossing penalty. Control over the papacy. Oh. Oh, we've got a little bit extra in here, but we can't spend the points on anything. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, right, we can't do... Okay, yeah, I'll just put the points in there then. Maybe we'll get the courier controller. Oh, and... Oh, right. Hold on, we took this from the natives, didn't we? Yeah. From Colima, didn't we? Well, good on Mexico. Right, so let's have a look at the combat in here, because it's going to be quite... Oh dear. Oh, well, actually, once the mercenaries arrive here, we are going to win this. Because we'll then have some troops to put into the front line. And with the cannons being able to shoot on most of the front line there at the same time. Colonialism against France and Brittany. Hold on a minute. Where are they? Oh, there's Brittany over here. And where's France? Yeah, I believe it was... Oh, there's France. Okay, so they both started doing the expeditions in here. Well, I mean, that's probably going to be more like for Spain to take care of that one right now. But that does mean that there might be some colonial wars indeed happening at some point here. In the New World. Right, so yeah, we did definitely win this time. The extra 2,000 men plus a little bit... Well, actually, mostly just the 2,000 men, I suppose. Extra in the combat, plus a much more beneficial front line in there. Oh, we're going to be there before they are. I think we're going to stat wipe then. Then once we're done with this, I think what we might do is we might get rid of at least one of the mercenary regiments. We can rehire them in Philippines. We want to start moving some fleets down that way. Or some troops rather down that way. And I think the 11,000 men will be sufficient right now over here. Might actually be a little bit of an overkill. But I'll live with it. Yeah, we want to transport some more troops. We'll probably do a stop at some of the colonies in like the Eastern Indian Ocean. And then from there we'll go to the Philippines. Then we'll conquer the Philippines for ourselves and maybe start, you know, conquer a little bit more lands there. It should be fine. Oh, and the Irish has to take over again. Right, so we've got 15,000 men waiting for that stack to come in. Welcome. Where are you heading? There. They are going to be there first, I'm afraid. Yeah, they're going to be there in January, we're going to be there in February. Well, I suppose it's not really that bad situation. Oh. Mercenary company low on manpower. Oh. That is a Mutapa expend. Okay, yeah, fact. Oh, bureaucrats take over again. Well, that's good. So yeah, one of these mercenaries is really low on manpower. And we are the career controller. Excellent. So now we can do the point things if we want to. Deploy reputation wouldn't be too bad. But I suppose what I'll do is I'll already disband this one. Well, I can't disband it right now. But I'll just leave that one behind. Wait, which one was it? Yeah, it is the 2,000 or 2 regiment one that is low on manpower. As I suspected. Suppose I could send it down here. Well, actually, I don't think it's going to be sufficient. I'll just pull it back a little bit. Now, I suppose I don't need that much transport in here, so that's going to be fine. We've got another conversion done here, so a little bit more influence. And how is our missionary strength? It's now 5%, so yeah, it's actually sped up a lot of these, like 10 down, woolly and that sort of stuff. And even carbo is now probably less than 10 months. Well, that's pretty nice. Or 10, yeah, actually no, 10 months. That's almost completed. We could maybe set up another colony over here somewhere. How strong are these? They got a lot of ships. They are fighting a war against Brunei. They don't have a lot of enemies, I suppose. They've got 7,000 men total. But like, both sides probably have a decent bit of fleets. Oh, that's Ming in there. Right, the blue one is Brunei. How the heck has Ming got down here? Hold on a minute. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, they got 1 million men in the army. Lovely. No. I was wondering if they had the exploration ideas or something, but they don't. There's a lot of Spanish provinces down here, as well as over there, and they finally took that one. Yeah, it might be a threatening war, because they... Yeah, I suppose that might be the only way that they've gotten that. And it seemed like or how they got this one. Which actually is still fairly rapid communications there. Only there won't be Mingfoni. I certainly hope not. That would be quite horrifying. Right. How long do we have the truce here in the New World? Up until 1590. Okay, so we still got a little bit of time. Now, did we deal with the rebellion? No, not quite yet. We should be there shortly. There we go. We've got another colony done. Let's go ahead and double check somewhere where we could maybe take out another one. We could maybe recall this one, actually, yeah. And just send it into Zebu. It's a bit of a long distance, though, I do admit. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, and we can get the Miltech again. Light cannons, artillery shock, and artillery fire. Oh, that's a lot of artillery fire from there. Basically doubling the basic bonus there. Oh, and the next one is going to give the new infantry. Actually, I wonder how much better is the, say, musketeer irregulars or something going to be? It's going to have a lot more defensive fire. The shock. Okay, so the shock. Actually, if we just calculate the total number of points here, that's 15, 21, and this one had 20. So it's slightly better. I'm pretty sure that all of these have the same amount of points. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of options in there. Ooh, and we're gonna get another separate or special unit. Pretty late game. I'm not entirely sure if we'll be playing this save for that long. Oh, expedition. You know what? We'll go for Pacific and Mexico still. And this one, solo on manpower. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Now, we're going to be there in time? Nope. I think they're going to get one more tick of... at least one more tick of morale. Wow, but that took a long while to get in there. Now, to be fair, we're doing pretty good damage overall. But it's just... death with that Talon Castle. We'll just send the proper army in there. I'm hoping that the retreat will happen back to there. Because that might be the closest one that they can retreat to. I'm assuming. Oh, right. Kilwa, we got some... Oh, wow. Spain just took basically everything. Well, not everything, but everything on the coast and a little bit inland. Right. I wanted to get some claims over here. This might be okay. Don't suppose I can claim Zanzibar itself. I can. Spain also has a permanent claim. A permanent claim in that. Oh. Well, I got a claim in there at least. Oh, because they got the Mozambique stuff. Okay. So if I take Zanzibar and a little bit land over here, then I can do both of the missions, I think. Right, so hopefully we can stack wipe with this army soon, and then I suppose what I could do even is... Oh. So this is now low on... Okay, I suppose it is a bit low on manpower. Do we have a new mercenary company that we could hire? No, we don't. We need to wait for quite a while, actually. So maybe trusting the mercenaries was not so great idea. This time they won't get... Well, actually, no, they do get a morale, but we'll be there at the same day. More or less with the mercenaries. We'll get the defensive bonus, actually, as well. Next time, now 4 instead of 3? Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, that's already hired by us, but it's... yeah, we need to probably put that one down and then rehire it eventually, and then that is indeed going to be slightly bigger. Okay, that's still not enough. You know what? I'm just going to send in this one over here. Yeah, this is a bit smaller one. I think we're just going to send these two up north. Start de-sieging some of that area. We'll just go back and forth. You know what? How much is the enemy army? It's basically rather small. I can just put in the autonomous rebel suppression, and it will hopefully deal with that. Although, actually, no, it's not dealing with it yet. Right, so how's the situation over here? I mean, we're not fighting a war in America right now. I wonder what we're going to get with the Pacific Mexico. Technically speaking, this should be Pacific Mexico, right? No, the Pacific Central America. Oh, right. Well, that would make sense. We could maybe get some expeditions down there then. As well. Although Mexico probably doesn't really need it, but nonetheless, might as well do it. I don't think we'll be able to claim this directly. Oh, the ally to France. How strong is France anyway? 40,000. Okay, yeah. If we get Spain to help us, then we might be able to do that. But fighting for one province in America is probably not worthwhile. Hey, our corruption has already gone below 40. We'll almost be at 60 today, so it's getting definitely better. Just not very quickly. So how is... We've got 64 points already. We still need to get the stability up. Is the stability even going up right now or not? It is. It is. But that's not so bad then. And how long until the next reform? That's probably going to take a while. How's the taxes? Okay, it's actually a little bit low now. Mostly because probably the stability is down and a few other things. Oh, finally we stacked right with that. Okay, so now I'll just give you orders to do some rebel suppression. You should be taking care of that on your own. I think I'm just going to disband both of these. And in that case, I'm also going to send this one down to Philippines. Well, you know what? No, we're going to go into there, which is a bit far away, admittedly. We'll be sailing mostly along the coast, luckily. And then we're going to take this one back to Mali. Actually, we'll send it to Cabo, and then this one could maybe be brought down here. Do some rebel suppression over there instead. So that's now dealt with. We've got another colony about to be complete. Oh, right, it's the one in Peru. Oh, right. That reminds me. Where do we have our transports? I know that we got them... Oh, it's over there. Well, let's just march a little bit closer. We'll transport these over to Peru. I will conquer this nation, at least. Maybe a few others. And we'll be, you know, expanding our Peru. The real Peru, as we call it. Instead of the Castilian Peru. Because 10,000 men over here should be able to do quite a bit of work. Oh, right. So, we had to look at quickly at Ming's lighter score and all that. They are #1 right now total. They're #1 in military and admin, but #2 on Diplo. I found who is the #1 in Diplo. That would be us. Oh, right, we got the extra diplomat. You know what? Is there any allies that we could have? Savoy is a potential ally. You know what? Let's do that. Like, it's not massive, of course, but hey, it's better than nothing. And it is 19,000 men, so it's actually not that small. Because 19,000 men against the 40,000 French is not going to be enough. But, like, together with my... Well, I don't have any troops in Portugal, to be fair. On the bright side, Spain doesn't have any troops in Spain either. So we are tied on that regard. Oh, right, that port is still north. Okay, or to the Caribbean side. I believe our troops have now arrived, yeah. Let's go ahead. Oh. Oh no. Lost at sea. So that particular expedition didn't succeed. Oh well. It happens. Drop the troops in Choco. Oh right, did I build in the ships down here? I did, didn't I? Yeah, they're right there. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we don't need... Well, actually, we might need these ships now that I think of it. Let's get that to Chimu. Once we get the troops in, we'll do a bit of conquering in Peru. Is Lisbon still... It is still constructing the pathing, isn't it? Oh no, it's constructing an upgrade on the harborage. I thought you were working on the pathing, but I suppose that may have decayed just a little bit, so it's like almost there, but not quite. Oh, there we go. Indeed. Desieging all of that. So, the mercenaries, let's have a look at them. So it's 4, 2, and 1. Okay. We are actually over our force limit quite a bit, but it's just we spent so much manpower kind of dealing with the rebellions down here. That causes quite a bit of issues. Yeah, we got the... Actually, where was this? This was in Philippines, wasn't this colony? Just have to wait for the taxes. But I'm also hoping that we can get the force limit back up to at least over 30. Oh, right. No. That was indeed the one in Peru. Okay, there we go. The troops have arrived. Now, you just need to march down south. The Persian axis have taken over once again. Oh, and... Oh! Peru is recruiting more troops, and Savoy wants to marry us. Excellent. So I think we want to conquer at least this one to connect our areas down here in Peru. Plus also whatever we could take from Chimu, that'd be pretty good. Oh, that was a pretty good conversions in Cebu. I don't think we've done in... Well, actually no, we may have just done enough conversions in there now. Let's have a look at that. Is that truly the case? No, it just needs to update. Right, so let's actually go for the Pacific Central America. Or we could try to send... You know what, we'll send an expedition to Japan. I don't think it's going to succeed, but, you know, it's always nice if we could maybe get some provinces in there. Actually, I don't think we need to... Well, we do need that one. That one isn't required. It's basically just these 3 provinces that need to be guarded right now. Against some rabble that wants to rise up. Oh, well. Mexico's going to take care of that one. I don't need to worry about it. In the meanwhile, the troops are marching south. I think we're going to go all the way down there, actually. So, how much of an army do you have? 5,000 men, not much. So yeah, we can certainly do a bit of a war there. Are you allied to... Oh, that's the 3rd one, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, we're back to 0 stability. Excellent. Nice income right now. So the taxes are 95 ducats. It's probably partially because the stability is still down. Next year it's going to be more. Again, and how's the province... Oh, bureaucrat corruption is 62%, and I believe this... Province corruption is a little over 60%, but I think we are slowly reducing it. It seems like laws and state corruption is the biggest kind of influences on the provincial corruption. But we're slowly working down on those. Okay, it looks like we got the armies in position here. So let's just go ahead and do a bit of conquering. Now I could call those as co-belligerent. Actually, are they allied to anyone else but... No, that would be just a trio of them. You know what, I'll go with that. It means that the peace deals are going to be slightly cheaper for me. So Peru has 9,000 men. What about Colombia? They got 5,000. They'll probably send that one in as well. So that's going to be plenty. And we can also send out our heavy ships. Probably capturing... Oh yeah, there's a lot of light ships in there. They will not survive against us. We'll go with medium looting. Although light looting probably would have been smarter, now that I think of it, but... The medium looting is a nice middle option. By design. Right, so we're down to 3 armies again. One in South Africa, one in Western Africa, and one in America. Luckily, the corruption is still dropping at pretty good speed. Albeit, probably not for all that long. And then, hold on a minute, where's... Oh, I remember now, that's in Mali. But yeah, that's that one. Lesotho, that might be a bit of a problem. There is a garrison in there, at least. Yeah, corruption is still going down nicely. It's 1.5 per year. Like, it's not quite as much as it used to be, but at the same time, corruption has dropped by, like, over 20 points. So it's kind of understandable that it's lowering the speed down a little bit. Oh, there's the England exploring. Yeah, there's a fair bit of troops around here. I'm kind of hoping that I can take basically as much of land over here as possible from the 2 allies that they have. So what I should probably do, actually, is once I've conquered a little bit over here, like maybe 1 province, I should go ahead and start sieging down the allies that they have and forcing those out of the war as quickly as possible. Plus, how much is their enemies in total? Well, it's actually about 30,000. A bit more than I expected, admittedly. But we still got the kind of troop advantage. You know what? We could maybe allow some friendlies to attach to this army. There we go. Game decided to lag there for a moment. But we got the... Oh, yeah, if we go down here and start sieging down the Chimu capital, that'd be brilliant. Well, we'll first get this for initial siege done. And then we'll continue southwards. Expedition to Japan got maps and goods. Okay, well, I was hoping for a little bit better, but it's definitely better than nothing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cabo is still on the list. But at least the religious unity with the extra 25% is almost 100%. So stability is increasing with a little bit faster, at least. Thanks to that. Oh, yeah, we can buy stability. That is a good point. As the academia develops in our lands, the Center of Reformation in Cabo has declined and will no longer spread. Lutheranism? What? Oh, right. Wait, what? Oh, right. It's probably for the merchant, wasn't it? Yeah. No, it's still technically set to be propagating religion. Oh well. I'm not gonna bother or worry about that one. So where are my pretties flying right now? So there's 5,000 men over there. There's the ships. Which I can probably sink most of it because it's mostly galleys and transport. Oh boy. And we are repairing these ships while we're sitting outside with some heavy galleons. I reckon it does make a bit of a difference in the combat there. But yeah, now with the +1 stability, I'm expecting to have the tax income be over 100 again. Of course, we'll need to wait for the things to be sorted. And also, I suppose the bureaucrat influence is probably dropping again. I do wonder, though, if we could maybe do some sort of reform again. Especially something that would reduce the state corruption slightly faster, and maybe the provincial corruption as well. Because that would be quite handy. Now, I do also wonder about the autonomy, that's the word. How that is doing. Yeah, aristocrats take over for a little while again. So if we were to do some reforms here, so there's the 10-year duration, that would be okay, but that would lower stability. Standardized recruitment officials. Educational requirements. That would actually not have an impact on the corruption. I mean, suppose we could try that. Direct bureaucracy. Fight corruption. Let's see. Overruns the status quo. That would be -2 stability. State corruption would go down. Bureaucratic corruption would go down. Right, admin wages. Recall corrupt officials. Oh, that would reduce the yearly provincial corruption. But that's also admin efficiency -20% and all that. I don't know about that one. Revitalize administration. Yeah, that would reduce the provincial corruption. Which, actually, let's have a look. How bad is the provincial corruption right now? It's over 60%, so yeah, that is pretty high. It's going down. Oh, the realm expenses have dropped quite a bit. I suppose the manpower cost has dropped some. Income has gone up. Let's actually have a look at the taxes. So it is... Oh, it's not quite over 100. Like it's from taxation. But overall, we still got the 140 total income per month. It's not too bad, so we could do the corrupt officials. It's a little bit of the middle points. We do have some extra of those. Not too bad in stability. Relations would go down. Admin efficiency going down would be a little bit bad. And we can't do another anti-corruption measure for 10 years. Oh, the recall official modifier, the admin efficiency drop, is only going to be there for 5 years. Okay, I think we can do that.